Oh, got my transitions on. It's pretty warm out here. It's about 85. It's a nice summer evening. I decided I wanted to do this video because I really learned a lot of information from this guy in Home Depot. I was opening all the little papers on the back of the poisons, trying to determine which poison would be the best poison to get. Because I went to this lawn and garden place, and this was the first one I bought. It's called Kills All. And it really doesn't kill all because it's just not killing the dollar grass. Sorry, it's weed and grass killer. It does kill Bermuda. So if you have some pesky Bermuda that just won't stay in its lane, this is the guy. It kills crabgrass, not dollarweed so far. I put it on the Dallas grass today. We'll see if it kills it. It does kill most weeds. The other one I got was this one, and I used it for the first time today. And this is a brush killer, and she told me to make sure that I paint it on. So I have a paintbrush from some art kit from my kids had. And here's my paintbrush, here's my cup. I'll just keep the same cup. And I'll just use that to paint it. And I painted it on the weird cucumber vine I keep getting. It was shriveled up. It worked fast. So this is deadly stuff, so that's why she said to paint it on with a paintbrush. So I can actually go underneath the trees where the Bermudas, I can't get it out because it's in the roots of the trees, and I painted it on the Bermuda hoping it will kill that Bermuda. We'll see. Then I went to Home Depot, and I met this guy, and he was like telling me all this stuff. He goes, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to kill Bermuda. And he goes, what? So he's telling me about all this stuff about Tractor Supply. And so I was like, okay. He was telling me about this stuff. I haven't used it yet. It's called Selective Weed. It's called 24-D, 2-4D. And it's supposed to kill poison ivy, plantain, dandelion, chickweed, and other noxious plants. Okay. Doesn't say dollarweed. That is just a nightmare plant. I don't know why it won't die. So I haven't tried that yet. But then he said, he asked him what he was buying. He said he buys this. It's the only thing that 100% says on the front will kill nutgrass. Nutsage it says dollarweed right there. So we'll see. And then we talked a little bit about chemistry. And me being a chemistry teacher, I know basically what he was talking about. He was saying that you need to put baby shampoo in with your sprayer. So I have a big pump sprayer. He said you can mix all the chemicals you want in together. So tomorrow I'm gonna put this one and this one, and possibly, not tomorrow, I probably wanna get back, this Weed B Gone. The Weed B Gone, you have to be careful because it will kill native plants. I sprayed it on some butterfly weed. It's struggling. Hopefully it survived. I don't know, we'll see. I hope it does. Anyway, so he said that I need to put this in here. So shampoo is a surfactant. A surfactant is, let me give you an example. In your lungs, you have these little bitty balloons that look like grapes, and they're called alveoli. And alveoli is what expand and gives you lungs. So like when babies are born early and they can't expand their lungs, it's not they can't breathe, it's that they don't have enough surfactant. And so when they breathe, it's like when you know those real tiny little balloons, you try to blow them up and you're like blowing, your face is turning red, you're trying to get that thing blown up. And once you blow it up, it usually is easy to stay blown up. That's what a surfactant does. It keeps it easy from blowing up. But when you don't have any surfactant, those balloons, every time it's like a brand new balloon and it's tried to expand. And so it takes so much energy for these little babies to blow these alveoli up that they literally die from breathing disorders. So they've used surfactant in them and it helps them. What this does for the plant is it makes it stick to the leaves. So it's supposed to kill it more. He just mowed, my husband just mowed, so I'm gonna probably respray. I don't know if I feel like doing it tonight. I just don't want to get sweaty. If it gets cooler and the sun goes down, I might go spray again tonight if the wind's not too bad, and try the dollarweed again. And then I'm going to add the Weed B Gone. The Weed B Gone, I tried this. This is the same exact stuff. And I hooked it to my hose and it was what killed a lot of my little plants. And I was like, what the heck? So that's a selective one. So I'm not sure that's a great one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that on the yard and kill some of the crappy, because I mean, our yard basically is weeds. And there's Bermuda, but it's mostly weeds. What he said was, if I put this on there, it's going to kill everything else and encourage the Bermuda. So I can spray this stuff on my yard and encourage Bermuda growth, so I can get rid of that stupid dollar weed, get rid of the Dallas grass, which I absolutely loathe. I don't particularly like Bermuda, but if I can get it under control outside of my garden and make my yard where I can walk on. He also said that if you put baby shampoo in water and use your pump sprayer and just spray it, it makes the grass really nice. Again, you're getting water on it and it's sticking because of that surfactant sticking to the grain. So that was just my little poison lecture. I learned a lot from that guy. He was really a wealth of knowledge. He just has a neighbor that will not take care of his yard, and he's learned how to kill things in his yard. He uses a pull behind mower sprayer, and I have a lot more acres than he does, and I don't want that. I just want to just spot treat, and we'll see how it goes. But that's what I learned at Home Depot about poison.